Hello Capricorn, welcome to the Meta Universe. We are Velastri, thank you so much for joining us. This is for the Sun sign of Capricorn, and Capricorn, this is your Taurus season reading for 2023. Beautiful Capricorn, Taurus energy is second house energy, and it deals with your resources, your structure, your stability, your foundation, that home bases, your security, that earth energy. And Venus governs Taurus, and Venus is with the frequencies of relationships, works with relationship energy. And with the Taurus alchemy, it is the foundation, the very core of relationships. So let us see what's coming through for you, Capricorn, this Taurus season 2023. Okay. Never-ending story. Inner power. Goddess of the Moon. Ooh. We love this. The line is that solar plexus Leo energy, the sun with the moon. Look at that, Capricorn. So, never-ending story. This Taurus season, you are going to have, as you see, this beautiful being has a mirror, right? You are going to have a pretty intense look at yourself in order for you to break cycles which are not serving you. It's time for you to see which energies you keep entertaining, what you keep thinking, what you keep believing, how you keep limiting yourself, how you keep energies alive that don't serve you. Maybe it's relationships, maybe it's situations, maybe it's a way of behavior, your own limitations, overlooking what you know is true. For it feels like in all of these situations, you know the truth of what you need to do, and yet it is a question of you having the courage, the strength, following your inner power, your inner guidance. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. You know what must be done, you feel it. You know the truth of you. Whatever the situation, whatever the experience that you feel is a never-ending story. Should it be lack, that you just simply can't seem to, amass the financial abundance you wish? Should it be in relationships? You simply can't seem to attract a person or a being that's aligned to you? Or should you be stuck in an abusive relationship or an abusive situation that you know you should leave? You're not stuck, Source is saying. And once you step into your power, oh goodness, there's so much that can be done, even though it might be terrifying and scary. Should this be financial, a situation, maybe you're in a company or a job which you really don't like, but you're afraid what's going to happen if you release it? Whatever it is, this never-ending story that you keep going over and over and over again, or an energy that you keep alive, so you keep manifesting the same lesson over and over and over again. Different people, different cast, different scripts, different locations, different environment, but the same lesson, because you keep this energy alive instead of releasing it. So this Taurus season, it's time for this to come to an end. 3 and 7 make a 1, a magician. It's time for you to take accountability of your alchemy, of your magician power, that you create everything you're experiencing energetically. It does not mean you excuse the behavior of others, nor does it mean you're responsible for the behavior of others, how others treat you, or the situation, the experience. However, you are allowing yourself to be a compatible frequency to that person, to that situation, to that experience. You're allowing yourself to be an ingredient to it. You're a vibrational match to it because of your beliefs, because of your thoughts, because of your actions. And it's time for you, this Taurus season, to heal that energy, because it's time for your foundation, for your security, for your relationships to be aligned with source, not illusion, not fear, not lack, not insecurity, not frustration, not a sense of a low self-worth, but to be with source. So you are really going to feel a powerful shift within you, where you are ready now to claim that which you are. But it's up to you to step into your power. It's up to you to take those steps. It's up to you to align with what you know is truly yours, what you know is truly your power, your presence, your being, your truth. It's up to you to claim the being you are and to take the steps forward in a way which heals and nourishes and aligns with you in all frequencies of your being. And you really step into your highest frequency as you do so, because both the sun and the moon are coming out to empower you. 52 makes a 7. That is spiritual balancing. That is the highest frequency of balancing. It's time that you shift out of these continued cycles and you move into a flow of energy, where finally that which is source is now manifesting in the physical. The moon frequency is coming very powerfully to bring illumination and clarity, to bring an end to a cycle. The moon is all about cycles. And Luna is saying it's time for that cycle to end. It's time for you to begin a new cycle which honors the goddess you are, regardless of your gender. This is the divine feminine, meaning it's time for you to receive that which you are. That's why it's the goddess frequency. It's the receptive energy of that which you truly are, from the shadow, from the unknown, from source. That you may finally manifest source in the physical, cycles of source in the physical, no longer cycles of fear in the physical, of lack in the physical, of illusion, self-doubt, whatever you may be, whatever it might be. It's time for you to release abuse, whatever it might be, manipulation, restriction, whatever it might be. It's time for you to release those cycles and step into the cycles of source, of you, of power, of truth. You're a powerful being. Look at the cards that come to represent you. You're a powerful being, Capricorn. And it's time that you step into your power and stop fearing your power. Stop fearing the unknown. You can accomplish so many things. You don't need to keep yourself in those energies that don't serve you. Out of fear of being alone, out of fear of being in lack, out of fear of not being able to support yourself, whatever it might be. Trust source to support you. Trust source for the abundance. It's time that you actually have faith in source instead of this person, these people, the situation, whatever it is, this mindset, this belief. Stop giving power to fear, to lack, insecurity, whatever it is that's allowing you to create a foundation which is not serving you. Powerful healing in Taurus energy season. And remember, you're the 10th house, Capricorn. So again, the devil card in tarot is the mirror energy, because that's what that frequency is. Bringer of light is bringer of the physical. So you are seeing how you are creating the physical you are bringing, because you are that 10th house, 10 of Pentacles energy. And the 10 of Pentacles right now not serving you, because you are receiving the unawakened 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Coins. So it's not really stable. And it's time for your 10 of Coins to be stable, to be born of source. rebirth and death. Yes, it's time for new energies. It's time for you to be born in your truth, Scorpio energy. It's time for you to honor your transformation process. It's time for you to leave the old, to leave the cycle of the past that doesn't serve you behind, and to bring in a cycle of your power, of your truth, of your clarity, of your abundance, of your love. It's time for you to finally live a life that brings through. And Source is coming in strong to end the cycle. So we're receiving, you're the only one that's stopping yourself from moving on here. Because Source is coming in strong to bring in energies. You know exactly what to do. And should you take those steps, Source will be here to provide. That's 7. The unknown, Source will bring here to provide. But you need to take the steps. It's you need to break that cycle. You need to move forward. And when you move forward within Source, Source is going to come through to bring in all the support, the rebirth, the rehabilitation. Yes, it's a journey. Yes, it's going to be work. But finally, you're working in energies that are aligned to you, for you, not against you. It's time for you to leave these energies. Let them go. There's so much more for you. And you know what to do. Some of these cycles, some of these energies are even perhaps Source is saying things that don't necessarily bring you pain, but it's a comfort zone. It's a comfort zone to you. You know there's so much more, but you are afraid of what people will think. If I leave this company, it's my family's business. If I leave them, then they're going to all abandon me, or they're going to cut me out of the will, out of the inheritance, whatever it might be. And Source is saying, oh, trust. The inheritance of Source is more abundant than any inheritance of anybody in this physical realm. Are you going to choose that over Source? It's time for you to choose you and to trust there's so much more. Should you release that which you know no longer serves you, no longer aligns for you. Within clarity, the King of Swords, you're going to be guided through Source each step of the way. The insight, the clarity, there we go. That moon intuition from the unknown, you're going to receive it. This is the divine masculine of the King energy, actioning within the frequency of air, which is divine love, the frequency of Source, the unknown. Your soul actioning, your soul leading you. Your soul is saying, I'm done being trapped in this experience. I'm done not being present in your life experience. Your soul wants to break free. Your soul wants to be free. Your soul wants to fly. Your soul wants to come into the truth of who you are in this physical. That's why you came here. This physical is a manifestation of your soul, not the other way around. Don't imprison your soul with the physical, with the illusion. The physical is not Source. The physical takes the shape of. The physical is inspired to. The physical bends to your will. And it's been too long that you let the physical oppress yourself, oppress who you are, oppress your soul, oppress your Source. It's time for you to break free, to shine, and to allow finally this physical to reflect that which you truly are. No longer time for you to blame circumstances, to blame people, right? That is why it's the devil. People blame the devil for all the bad things. Blame, 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 blame. It has nothing to do with that frequency. That frequency is mirroring you. And it's not easy to swallow, but you need to take that pill, swallow it in order for you to step into your power. For you are Source, and there's no running away from it. You simply are Source. And it's time that you become the embodiment of the Source in all experiences, no matter what it is you are going through. And look, finally begin a new life, which is you of you. So we see it here very clearly. Your soul leading you, and it's the King frequency. So in human ranking, that's quite a high frequency, right? In authority. So this is your soul in all its power, the goddess of the moon, your soul in all the power of the Source. And you in the physical, the page, newborn, new life, rebirth, new again, experiencing a life which honors you now. A rebirth into a life which honors you, which honors your truth, which honors your clarity. Finally, a life, a new cycle. You see, it's new, it's a page. You're beginning again a whole new cycle. Within the wands, within spirit. A new path, a new door, a new opportunity. A whole new experiencing of you, which honors you, which honors source, which honors love. Finally, you're breaking this never-ending story, and you're beginning a whole new story, which is to the empowerment of you, the embodiment of source. And there's so much. Source asked us to pull one more tarot to see what's coming through. It's a new journey in what? Source asked. A new journey in what? A new cycle in what? A new cycle in what? What's coming in? What's the land? What's the new land you are to experience, to explore, to enjoy? Look at this. The Six of Pentacles. Finally, you receiving that which is of you. Source manifesting in the physical. Balance. You receiving the love you know you deserve. You receiving the abundance, the financial security you know you deserve. You receiving the health you know you deserve. This is the physical realm. You receiving the light honoring you as you know you deserve. You see, look at what she's wearing, this being, what they're wearing. Shadow and light, co-creating. Finally, a path, a world where you are honored, where you are seen. Not within illusion, not within lies, not within manipulation, not within the limitations of the physical, but within the limitless, eternal abundance of source, the source you are. Blessed be.